Hello, welcome to lesson 23. In this lesson, I shall be implementing list page for class attendance register. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'll go to data, click on data, I'll click on next. Steady start procedure for me to update. No. Okay, let me go for optimistic concurrency. Click on next. And I'll click on generate pages for CRUD operations. I'm going to select CRUD. I'll click on next. This time around, I don't want to overwrite existing pages, so I'm going to uncheck this. And I'm going to uncheck all the entities. Then I'm going to select just one entity, which is attendance. I'm going to select all the options. Okay, and I'll click on finish. So the page has been created. Now that the page has been created, the next thing I want to ensure is to see that there is a link for the page on the main layout. So I'll click on main layout. I will go to source. So the part for attendance is at the bottom. So let me run the page and see. So app is running. I'm going to log in with username of admin and password of admin. I'll click login. So remember in the last lesson, we created bulk attendance entry where I select an academic section, select a term, select a class, and I click fetch, and then I can take attendance. So, but in this lesson, what we have done in this lesson is to create list page for attendances. So now this is the list page for attendance. You can see it shows the list of students. Then what is showing now is just student admission number. And you can just, in case you want to just take a single attendance record, now you can click on add, and then you choose the date, whether the student is present, choose the academic session here. Examples, okay, maybe I want to take attendance today, and if the student is present, you check that. Then the class, then you can choose the student. I'm still going to fine tune this. Then you can choose the term. Let me click cancel. So what are the fine tuning I'm going to do? Let me stop the app. So let me look for attendances. Dot reason. I double click on it. I'll go to source. You can see the property being displayed for, okay, let me zoom in a bit. Let me make it 150. Oh, doesn't change a bit. Okay, you can see that the property being displayed for student is the admission number. Now, if we go to models folder, the models folder is in the server project. So let me open the server project. This is the server project. I'm going to open Condata. So I'm looking for student.cs. Student.cs. Okay, this is it. This is the model class. Generated by Radson. Okay. I remember I created a custom file, student.custom.cs. Yes. Inside that custom file, I added an additional partial class for student where I created an additional property called student details. And in student details, what I'm just doing is I'm joining student ID to first name to last name. So I'm going to use this student details property now. So I'm back to attendance.result. So instead of using student admission number here, I'm going to use student details. So property is student details. So I'll go to file, I'll click save all, and I'm going to click run again. So app is running again. I'm clicking on attendances. Now you can see instead of displaying, okay, so what is displaying now is the student ID. That's student 2, Ademola, I believe, John Knox and all that. Okay, fine. Now let me click on add. If I decide to choose a student here, so what it just displays is the admission number. So I want it to display admission number with first name and last name. I'll click cancel. Now I'll go back to browsing. I'll stop the app. I'll go back to the model for the class. There is a mistake I made here. What I am supposed to display is the admission number. Plus first name and last name. I'll click File, Save Up. As for the student details. So now, having done this change, I'm going to go to add attendance. Tracer. This add attendance.tracer. I'll go to source. And this is the rising drop down data grid for students. Text property right now is admission number. I want text property with the student details. Then I'll go to File. I'll click Save Up. Save Up. Then I'm going to look for edit attendance as well. So this edit attendance, I'll double click on it. I'll go to source. I'll look for the drop down data grid for students. I'll change the text property to student details. Then I will go to File. I'll click Save Up. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'll click on Run. And Run. So it's running now. It's running. Okay, so once again, scroll down, I click on attendances. So clicking on attendances, this time around it shows the student admission number with the name as well. So if I click on add, and for me to choose a student, so it will display the admission number with the name as well. Cancel, and if I double click on one of the students, it displays the admission number with the name as well. So thank you for watching.